I am going to be doing my video on Daughters of the Dust by Julie Dash. I really liked watching this film. At some points it was hard to understand what the characters were saying, so I had to rewind and backtrack a lot to make sure I was following along correctly. There were a couple of parts of the film that I was a little confused about, one being why Nana refused to leave the mainland. They made it clear in the film that they were moving north for a better life, so I was confused as to why she didn't join. And another thing I was a little confused about was when Nana was giving all of her, her strength, with the book, and they were, kissing it. Was she giving their strength because she was going to maybe pass on soon, so she was basically saying, take what I have left, or why was that occurring? A specific scene I want to dive into is when Eula has her speech at the end. We are going to watch a little snippet of it and then discuss it.
You're so ashamed of Yellow Mary because she got wounds. What you say about me? I want to?
Whatever to be said, just say it now, Eula.
As far as this place is concerned, we never was a pure woman. Deep inside, we believe they ruined our mothers, and their mothers will come for them. And we live our lives always expecting worse, because we feel we don't deserve no better. Deep inside, we believe that even God can heal the wound of our past, so protect us from the world that puts shackles on our feet.
So I think this was honestly my favorite scene out of the whole film. I loved this speech so much. It honestly reminded me of the Barbie movie when America Ferrera is doing her speech. It was so empowering, and I took a lot away from the whole scene overall, not even just that little snippet. The scene was just 5 minutes long, so I had to choose one part, unfortunately. So this specific part I chose of the speech, you can tell that Eula finds comfort in Yellow Mary, stating that every single person is ruined, basically in their own way, based on their own experiences. So why hate on Yellow Mary when we've all had traumatic experiences, and basically taking it out on her. Eula is also saying, in not so many words, that her whole family is ruined by their experiences with slavery, and that we just need to accept what happened to us and come to terms with it, because she's basically saying, how can you move forward with your life if you're dwelling on the past? This whole film reminds me of Hook's essay with the oppositional gaze and kind of the look of resistance, and the problematic racial discourse. It redefines that, kind of going back with the fits, and it's critiquing the feminist film theory as well. Overall, I do think that this was a feminist film. It really highlighted women's issues, especially Black women or colored women. It also reminded me of Jeanne Dielman with that slow motion picture with showing the women on the beach, and everything was just more in real life. So yeah, I really enjoyed this film, and I can't wait to discuss it more in class.